Wait till I get my money right. Oh,
Oh, I had a dream I would
I
find
re-
my way to heaven. When I woke, I spent it on a necklace.
whoa.
Don't ask me to go further because I don't know it in the top of my head.
I'm surprised we haven't been copyrighted the amount we sing on this podcast. It's actually
I know, but
insane.
it's kind of like less, it's if it's less than 5 seconds. Well, actually, no, we can't get copyrighted on YouTube right now because we're not monetized yet. But if
Okay, okay,
everyone
well, thank
wants
God.
who's listening wants to subscribe, then we could
Yeah,
get monetized on YouTube.
I mean, we
Please and
could,
thank you.
guys. You were doing it for the girlies,
The girls.
the girls, the girly
Oh,
pops. Is it nice?
Ultra Fiesta Mango. It was between this one, a watermelon one, the pineapple one, or the green one. I know I don't like the pineapple one.
Yeah, I don't think I like that one either. I've tried it
The
before.
green one, I think the green one tastes like gasoline or something.
Yeah, I love Red Bull, obviously. I don't really drink Monster, but I remember when I was in college, I used to drink them around like study time. And no joke, like I'd have like four in a day to try keep myself like awake, paying attention. Oh, snap. But
Little
I
did you know.
I used to drink the Dr. Monster one and I love that one.
I
Even when
don't
I
know.
drink it now, it tastes like exams to me.
Oh, that's the full sugar one. That must have driven you insane
Yeah.
because it's like not only is it a caffeine high, but it's a sugar
hmm
high.
I was like lying in bed at night time, like this, staring at the ceiling, and I genuinely thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My heart was going boom, 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 boom. I was like,
Not
"What's going
ideal.
on?"
Not
Not,
ideal,
not
babes.
ideal, matey. Not ideal at all. How are you? I'm so glad. I feel like we only recorded the last time. We're doing it again. I'm so happy to be back into the swing of it.
First things first, happy birthday.
Thank
Late. Well, that's not
you.
belated because I wish you happy birthday
You
yesterday, but for
did.
the pod.
For the pod. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm finally 28. Woohoo! My friend Dara, she's so funny. She texted me and she was like, "You're finally the age you've been telling everyone you're nearly since like June last year." Like since June last year, I'm like, I'm nearly 28. Why did I just not want to be 27? I did
20.
always say that.
Do you know the thing like synthesizer or something? Synth, where you see colors, that
Yeah.
thing? Like
Yeah.
27 in those terms feels weird. 28 feels nicer.
Yeah, and I'm just so glad that I'm 28 now. I'm like, oh my God,
I
yay!
love
And
that
I'm
for
still
you.
getting ID'd whenever I try buy alcohol. So I think I'm doing
Honestly, love
okay.
that for you. That has not happened to me since I was like 14.
Oh, no, it's actually kind of sad in a way because like sometimes if I do forget my ID, they're like, sorry, you don't look. And I was like, I'm literally in my late 20s. They're just like, if it makes you feel better, I'm like, when you know now it does because I'm pushing on. But yeah, it's crazy.
Like, so
It was
you're
actually
10 years older than the legal age. Like,
literally, literally like a full. I could have a 10-year-old child by now. The way like I could. Do you know what I
good.
mean? Like that would be crazy. But yeah, no, it was a lovely day. I like everyone's like, what are you doing for it? And I was like, it's Tuesday, guys. I'm working. I can't do anything. But yeah, and my friend Courtney popped up after work and Aoife stopped by as well. So it was nice to
That's cute.
see them. Yeah, they dropped off presents. I was like, there's no need. I just love a good card. The 1 day
Oh,
card that the lads got me.
I'll insert it here so everyone can see.
Guys, it's so funny because I was over in London, remember, in February. I kept like that was where I watched it, was in my brother and his
Yeah,
girlfriend Abby's
you
apartment.
did. That's where you started it.
That's where I started it. And I was like, "Ugh, I'm in love with this Leo Woodall guy. Like he is so, so handsome. What the heck? Like
What the
what part of
heck?
London is he from? We need to find him. Meanwhile, there's like 14 million people that live in London. And I was like, where is he from? Looked it up and he's from Hammersmith. And my brother lives in Hammersmith. So I was like, this is a sign, guys.
This is the
Literally,
universe.
me and every other woman that watched that and man that watched that podcast probably thinks the exact same. He's the one for me. But I kept being like, "Can I come in here and meet your future brother-in-law?" So when it came around to my birthday, like they were like, oh, "We have to do this," and they made that card. It was so funny, and on the inside of it, it says, "One day you'll be 30, but today you're 28. Happy birthday, BB." I was like, "Oh my God, that was so smart."
That was so smart.
It's so good. I love a good card. Like it's so funny. I'm not like I don't care about receiving presents, but I love birthday cards.
I've kept like at home in Ireland, like I have so many birthday cards like in a drawer.
Yeah, I'm the
Like
same. I
so
can't let
many.
them go. Like I
No,
love them.
no,
I
I
love
think yeah, I love cards. I'm such a card girly. One of my
yeah.
exes like a few years ago, we were like only getting together. We weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. He was graduating. And I went
Oh,
to get him like a happy graduation card. I got this man 4 cards because I couldn't decide.
oh my God,
And then
that's
I was
so
like,
nice
oh,
though.
I'm down bad.
Yeah, that's when you're like, uh-oh.
That's when you know you're down bad.
That's
Like
when you know
four
you're down bad.
cards. The
Makes
blue
my
is
bad.
gorgeous. Blue is actually, I think, your
Thanks.
color.
Yeah, so I did one of those color profile things. I did the one that
Yes.
Emma Noodle did with this girl. I think her name was
Did you
Isabel.
go to one?
No, no, no. I paid for it. It's an online one. You kind of fill out a form,
Oh.
and they ask you to fill out like basically like it's like a form, and then she asks for a picture of you, so she knows like kind of like what your skin
Yeah.
tone is like as well. And I think she can kind of pick up from the picture whatever you're wearing and if it compliments you or not. Anyway.
Hmm.
But I would have always thought that I was like winter colors because I wear such dark colors. I'm a summer color palette. And she was the one who said you should be wearing silver jewelry, not gold. And that's when I bought, remember the silver pair of earrings?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've never gotten as many compliments in my life. They're like, they're lovely earrings. And I'm like, that is literally only because I'm wearing something that's supposed to be my color, but blue is my
Yeah.
color as well. So I was really
It is
shocked when
so
I did
good.
it. I was like, oh my God, this makes so much sense.
It does. And I was actually on the side of TikTok because I actually had a thought to bring it up last week when we were talking about colors at one
Yeah.
point in the pod, but I didn't bring it up. But you know, when you see on TikTok the videos where they literally show it
To your
and you can
face.
see how
Yeah.
like
Where did they
one
do
color
that? Is
makes
that in
someone,
Korea?
but I think they do it like I've seen a few girls get it done like America and stuff,
Yeah.
but like to see in like real time, like
Hmm.
this, but also what if I go and she tells me black isn't my color?
Well, Rebecca, I don't think you need to go for her to tell you that it is your color because it is your color. Absolutely.
But
I'd
what
be
if it's
intrigued.
not?
I think you'd be the same color palette as me though, right? Because black is so nice on me as well. And the light blush pink that you had is in my color palette. And I always compliment you when you wear that baby pink. Always.
True, 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 true.
And like you, the colors you wear is the colors I wear.
But you'd
So
love to know like specific tones, like in these color analysis,
yeah.
it's like, okay, magenta red is your color, but like
Yeah.
ruby red. And it's just so crazy because you can
Will
see
I
the shadows.
will I
I
show
saw
you
a
the
really
one I
good
got?
TikTok the other day. I'll insert the TikTok because it was wild. I love
Uh,
the color analysis videos.
So pretty.
mhm.
Summer. This is fun. However,
Yeah.
this is hot pink,
Mhm.
and this is more of
A bluey pink.
yes. So when you want to do pink,
Do a bluier tone.
yeah, glowing in the summer colors. So the touch of this. So if these two have a baby, it makes this, which is the soft summer.
I
What
just
was her
love
name?
TikTok. Like
Who
there's
was
always
the
something new and fun and exciting, you know?
It was her name. Her name was Isabel. Sorry guys. I got it here. One second. Let me get the um Isabel. What's her name? Isabel Gleason is her name. I think she's called Isabel Styled by Isabel on Instagram.
So she does it online.
Yeah, she does it online. She does. And then you can, okay, this is it. Here, we're gonna go through it. I'm so excited. It's actually such an interesting thing. When I got it, I was like, it's a full-on document. Like it's really summer. Wearing the right colors first makes us look healthier and brighter, ensuring that we're looking our best. Yada yada. So it goes on. Your result is summer. Key colors for you are shown below: pastel pink, cadet blue, and teal. And all those colors actually are really nice on me. And then other ones are powder pink, pale yellow, lavender, aqua, turquoise, bone. She said if I'm wearing off white, I have to wear an off white.
Oh, there
Oh,
we
there we
go.
go. That's the colors. And if you go up here, it
So
goes
you're
through
like a
everything.
cool toned. See,
Yeah,
I
I'm a
don't know, am I
cool
cool? I
toned.
think I'm warmer. I think similar to you, but I think I could be warmer toned.
Yeah,
But
she said if you're wearing basic essentials, it should be denim, off-white, bone, ecru, light pink and top. And then if I want a statement piece, a soft grape or lavender, bright pink, aqua blue or bright turquoise or pale lemon yellow. Although I don't think yellow is nice on me, but she was going through it and she said that if I was to wear, which I know this, because remember you were saying to me before, and I did get a red lipstick and lip liner that is there's blue pigment in it, that she said
mhm,
if I get red, I'm not supposed to get a pinky red. I'm supposed to get the other one.
blue.
I am
Yeah,
blue. So I was like, this all makes so much sense. So
it does.
yeah,
But you know what I wonder, right?
yeah.
For the Irish girlies, if you put on fake tan, does that change it? Because
Honestly,
I
I was
wear,
wondering the same.
yeah,
Yeah.
because when I wear fake tan, because I'm wearing tan now. I actually did tan for the first time
Oh my
in
God,
ages. And I
so
was
did
looking
I
at myself.
yesterday. What? We're so
I was
cheap.
looking at myself in the mirror today and I was like,
Stunning,
this
Rebecca.
tan,
What tan
it,
was that?
it's BAM body.
Oh my God, it's so, do you know what? I've
No, Bali
complimented that.
body, Bali body, Bali
I've
body.
I've complimented that tan on you several times. It's so nice.
Yeah, it's Bali body. It's like, I was looking, because I put it on last week. So I put it
Yeah.
on for last week's episode.
Yeah.
But it's like faded now, but it's like fading. It just looks like I look like when I have a tan. It's still that
Yeah.
like warm. But I do think, because even when I was in Thailand, like, when you're tan, colors and everything like sit better. And because my hair is so dark and my eyes are light, I feel like black suits me more when I'm tan, even though when I do the whole pale black.
Yeah, I was
red
just
lip
about to say
moment.
you're so stunning pale as well. Like you, I've never seen a woman be able to pull off the two. Like I look like I'm sick, but maybe it's because I have lighter hair when I'm not. Do you know
But
what I
maybe
mean?
it's in your head. Like, I'm not gaslighting you. I'm like, maybe it's in your
Yeah.
head.
No,
But
I know
like,
because the Irish girlies do have a thing, but
yeah.
I just feel like the amount of times my mom's like, "You look a bit run down." I'm like, "That's so weird." Thanks, baby girl.
Thanks, son. I need to get actually makeup for tan because Joan, all your makeup runs out at the
Yes.
back. But my
That
birthday
is my
month,
that is my top 3 pet peeves is when all your stuff runs out at the same time and you never have the money to replace all of them because we wear expensive stuff. Like, do you know what
yeah,
I
I'm
mean?
looking over my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter gone. Like, I'm scraping. It's gone. It's gone. I don't know why I'm trying to save it.
She's
But I
done.
want to do a trip to Sephora during my birthday month and like,
Yeah, you
you know,
deserve it. Oh my God, we're
so
nearly moving into your birthday month now.
I know.
Oh my God, I'm excited for you.
It's also your birthday. It's your birthday season. We're still in Aries season.
I
So
know, I
our season
know.
only starts like 2 days before my birthday because I'm an early Taurus gal.
Do you know what's so funny? I really don't feel like it's my birthday this week because I've genuinely said I've been 28 for so many years now. So many years, so many months. I like I don't feel like it's my birthday, but my parents take me for dinner at the weekend, which would be nice.
Oh, that'll be
Um,
cute.
yeah, and I might arrange something to do with the girls the weekend after. I've just been so run down, you know, I just haven't had the energy to do anything. And like I'm really listening to my body for the first time in ages because like you know, I've always been like, I'm sick. Well, I'm gonna give myself a few days and get better, and then that's it. And like, I remember you said to me, you were like, you just need to like rest, listen to your body. So I have been listening to my body. I haven't even gone back to the gym yet. So I am, but I'm in great form, like really good form. So
That's such
a
a slay.
win.
Because that's the thing. Like, I feel like I already said that in this week's episode, but like, you can't only, like, so many people do it. They feel
Yeah.
bad for resting when they're sick, but it's like,
Yeah.
if you only give yourself a teeny tiny window and then you do it, you're not actually fully recovering. So then
Yeah.
you end up like sicker for longer, or a few weeks later you get sick again, or you know.
Yeah, I know you're so right. So right. Were you out? You were out the weekend, weren't you?
Nothing like a Taurus to prioritize rest.
I knew
Genuinely, I'm
that's
like,
where your
just
brain was going.
take a duvet day.
Take a
Just
duvet day.
yeah.
I know. Do you know what? Like I do find that because I've been resting so much, I am feeling a lot better. But yeah, I suppose with work as well, it's so hard to shut your brain off. But this long weekend now will be fantastic. It's so good.
Yeah.
Is it a long weekend in Italy?
So, funnily enough, which really confused me, Italians like Good Friday here. I don't know, is it a thing? Like, all my friends are still working on Good Friday.
Okay.
And I know, like, obviously, if you work in retail and stuff like that, like,
Yeah.
they're all still open, but these
Yeah,
are
yeah. Office jobs.
all these people work in some form of office for different
Is it a
industries.
bank holiday for us, Good Friday?
Yeah, you have the Friday and the Monday. Because my
I
parents
never
are
knew
doing,
that.
yeah, the advertisers like a day early. So, and Josh has the Friday and the Monday, which is why he's coming.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so in Ireland, like,
So today's Thursday essentially for me. Oh my goodness, I did. Oh my
and
God.
the UK does the same.
I didn't know this
Oh,
at
yeah, so all
all
your
at
clients
all.
won't be working tomorrow, no.
They obviously
Or
won't
no, they
be
will be working tomorrow,
Friday.
but they won't be working Friday.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, lads! This is what I mean about working for myself. I never check these things, like
Yeah,
ever.
so
I
in
never check them.
Ireland and the UK, it's like
Yeah.
recognized as a bank holiday or
Wow.
whatever. But in Italy, they say they celebrate like the Sunday and the Monday more.
Yeah.
Because technically Friday is when, he died. So maybe that's why they don't
Yeah.
celebrate it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
Yeah, it
everything's
was
a bit business as
Friday
usual.
Jesus died, and then it was Sunday he rose from the dead, wasn't it?
Yeah, on the third day.
On the third day. I need to brush up on
Then
my
the
Bible.
And then the Monday. So
I
yeah,
thought because Rome is like heavily Roman Catholic, like that
that's
it
what I
would
thought.
be like
Yeah, because I was saying to the lads, I was like, up until a few years ago, you couldn't even get alcohol in Ireland. Like
you
people used to
couldn't.
panic to get to the
Literally.
off licenses on Thursday because God
Yeah.
forbid you
Yeah,
run out of
literally.
alcohol.
It was actually, I
Like
remember that
pubs were closed. Like
everything was
everything.
closed. Because I remember Lorna Fitz, it was her birthday, whatever way, because obviously Easter changes every year. It so happened to fall, because she's April Aries. It happened to fall on her birthday,
Mhm.
and we all had to like buy our drink the night before because we were going drinking in her house on Good
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, because pubs and everything were closed.
We're closed, which was crazy. But yeah, oh my God. And are we not supposed to eat meat or something on Friday? Well,
Yeah,
no.
they do that in Italy. Like you're supposed to eat fish.
Is
and all
is
that.
Rome close to water?
There is what? Yeah.
No,
It's
as in
on.
like the
It's
sea.
close to the the
Coast.
airport that you fly into Fiumicino. One of the airports is like you fly over the water. It's actually really cool. and you-
Okay, because I was like, how would the seafood get into Rome? Do you know what I mean? I never trust
Rome is
seafood in
quite.
a landlocked area. Like, where
Yeah,
did you
no,
get the
Rome
fish
wouldn't
from?
be landlocked. Like there's by
Brilliant.
Fiumicino Airport, there's like smaller
Yeah.
beaches. So no, we're not landlocked. But I like I'm in close. Well, I think the beach is like an hour train away, which isn't bad.
No,
But
you're gonna have such a fun weekend. I can't wait for the digest on after the weekend. You're gonna be
yeah,
dead. So
Josh is
tired, like.
tomorrow. And then I think tomorrow we're just going chill, like dinner, drinks, like catch
Yeah.
up, have a few Hugos. Then
I was gonna
Friday,
say chill dinner and a catch up with a few Hugos. I know the two of you, a few Hugos.
and if Abdullah comes as well, I don't know. So that's Thursday, and then Friday. Well, all the Italians are working, so me and Josh
Yeah.
are just gonna. And I was like, Friday is a better day to explore the city because
It
obviously
is, yeah.
Saturday everyone's off. So
Yeah. So they go
even
into
though
the
Rome's
city.
always busy realistically anyway. So we're gonna go like walking around, exploring, do whatever he wants to do. Then Friday night, I think we're having like big night out.
Woo!
Well, Josh a few weeks ago was like, oh no, maybe not a big night out. And then I said to him, I was like, oh, we don't want to go too hard. And he's like, maybe I do. And I was like,
He's so funny. Josh is like, it depends on his mood on the day, I
yeah.
feel. He's like,
And
yeah,
then
maybe.
Saturday, hungover, more exploring. And then he leaves Sunday morning.
And
And
you'll
then
probably
I
be
think,
hungover for a week after drinking with him anyway. That's a fact.
I know. And then I think, see, the Sunday is the big day for the Italians. So Josh
I
leaves, but like
know.
my weekend is not over.
The night is still young.
So that's my Easter weekend in Rome, which and
Aw.
also, oh my God. So today marks my 2-month in Rome anniversary, which is crazy.
Happy
I've been here 2 months.
anniversary. Oh my God, I remember I was so emotional the day that you left because you were Snapchatting me and everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's gone. I haven't seen you
Like
in 2 months. What the heck? Well, no, we
that night
FaceTime and
out when
text
we
all the
went to
time.
the Chinese before oh, that was so good. When we went for the tapas and the Chinese.
Yeah, we ruined our lives, but like it was brilliant. I have so many funny videos of my phone, and it's like lights on, no one home with us. Like it's like when we're both of us are like talking, we're like this. It's like completely gone, but it was such a lovely. The tapas was so nice.
And then Niamh had to get shots of tequila to get cash back naturally.
I mean,
what
I
else do
mean,
you
girl math. Girl math. Maybe get 2 shots and can I get cash back, please? Instead of me walking up to an ATM, I'm going to get the shots anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why would you walk that far? Like,
why would I walk that far? Is right. Like, what the heck?
absolutely not. There's a few things going on in the world of the
Yeah.
internet. One thing we both know about.
Mhm.
I want to start with another thing that I don't know. Are you
Yeah,
aware?
cool. I don't mind. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try fix the light. Yeah, break away. Oh God, make that
So-
shut down as well.
Have you ever heard of the podcast, The Huberman Lab? Andrew Huberman.
No.
Okay. So you probably have like seen it. It's a podcast on Spotify. It's huge, right? This guy,
Mhm.
Andrew Huberman, has this podcast and he's a neuroscientist. So he has like, it's more of maybe not, it's more of a guy podcast, but he has like all these people on how to improve your oral health. Like he has all these
Ooh,
doctors on.
I'd love that podcast.
Yeah, maybe wait till I finish the
Oh,
story.
okay, okay. Sorry. This is me. This is always me jumping in
No,
too
no,
quick.
that's fine. But so basically, this guy has hundreds of episodes. He has really positioned himself as this like expert. Andrew,
Mhm.
it comes out this week that he has been dating 6 women at the same time, telling them all that they're exclusive because he doesn't want to use a condom. This man's 48, by the way. He's not like 21.
Like the rage that has just bubbled up in my stomach. I can't even explain to you. Like, you know, sometimes I get angry so quickly that like I can actually
I
feel
saw
my
it.
stomach getting like angry, like I can feel it heating up. If there's one thing men have, it's the audacity. What? That is so. Do you know what? I think that lying to a girl about that, about something that like is something that she's allowed to know about, that I think that constitutes as assault. Why are you lying to her?
This was the conversation we were having yesterday
Yeah.
because it's like to consent under
Mm,
the pretense that you're exclusive.
yeah.
Like,
What the hell?
also, when you're that high of a stature, not that it makes a difference, but like 6 women telling them you're exclusive just so you like.
And how did they find out about each other?
I've no idea. It's like this big document. I haven't read the document,
Oh my
but I
God,
think
girl.
the New York Times did a piece on it, which is
Well, you know what? If the New York Times have done a piece on it, there's a lot of evidence to be fair, because what
like,
on earth, like?
yeah. Wait, I'm just Googling it to verify, but
I'm
that's what
sorry,
everyone
that
said.
is so wild. Like, and I think this, like, the same now, of course, I don't know the ins and outs really about Matt Rife because I'll be so honest, I really don't care about him. Um, but I think that, you know, I think how do I explain this? What's going on in my mind? There's just so many thoughts at once. I genuinely believe if you tell a woman that you're in an exclusive relationship with her, but you're not, and you're telling other women the same thing, I think that you are like you're leading for them, number one, to believe a lie, but I also feel like it's nearly like a form of duress that you're like saying, okay, well, I'm exclusively seeing you, so obviously the woman will say the same thing back, but stick to her word, but the man will do something else, and it's like, well, you've broken, in my head I go straight to legal terms, you've broken a contract between two people. Do you know what I mean?
It's
Or an
literally
agreement, like
you're taking away that person's choice to be an active participant in the relationship because
100%.
if they knew, yeah, so it was actually New York Magazine. I just Googled
Wow.
it. So Andrew Huberman's Mechanisms of Control, the private and
Wow.
public seductions of the world's biggest pop neuroscientist.
Wow.
So we'll link the article for anyone
And he's
who.
talking about all these things on his podcast about health.
That's what I
Like,
mean.
what on earth?
Positioning himself as this, like, oh,
Oh my God,
it's
what?
just insane. Yeah, so it goes through
I
like,
know this is a really bad time to say it, but he is kind of hot. Like, he is trash, but he looks good.
I know, but there's so many reports, and it's like
See,
that.
this
I
is
think
why
that,
my taste in men is absolutely tragic. Like, this is it. This
but this
this
is
is a
why,
prime example of why.
but that, like, that is assault.
That is assault. I do. I think it constitutes as assault, and I'm pretty sure that that is recognized as assault in Ireland.
Yes, and someone who I was talking to yesterday was like, we need like the clear, because I was like, oh, it's a, like, I see it as assault as a woman, but
Yeah,
it would be seen as a gray area for men.
it is
And
seen
I
as
was talking to a man and he was like, yeah, but that's not good enough. Like, it shouldn't be a gray
it
area. And I'm
shouldn't.
like, I know it shouldn't be a gray area. But there's a lot of men out there, straight men, who would say it isn't. So that like that can't, but he was
Yeah.
like, it's just
Do you know as well that if a man,
scary.
if a woman's like participating in sex with a man and he puts on a condom, but he takes it off and doesn't tell her halfway through, that
Yeah.
is assault as well. Women,
Yeah.
the girlies who listen to this podcast, I'm not sure if you know that, and boys, I'm not sure if you know that, but that is assault as well, and they can be charged for that. So don't ever allow anyone do that to you. That like
Yeah.
that is assault. It's called stealthing or something.
Yes, because that like this is the thing. It's like all these health risks that come with like for women. And did you know this came up yesterday when we were talking about it? HPV, which is like
Mm-hmm.
cervical cancer.
Yeah.
There's no test to diagnose if a man has it,
No, there's no test. No.
which is
But
fucked.
I feel like women's health is criminally underfunded in
It
terms of
is.
research anyway. Like, you know what I mean? It's insane.
How
Like,
is there no test to determine whether a man has the thing that like doesn't harm men and really harms women?
yeah, I don't know. I hope though now that we've got more like amazing women doctors that and scientists, like more women in the field for an area
Yeah.
that was predominantly used to be men. Hopefully now we'll see those changes for the likes of our own kids. But I think that like this guy is trash.
He's so trash. And you know what? Megan Fox made a very good point on the Call Her Daddy podcast.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you letting these men inside you or your mouth? You know?
Just it's disgusting. I
You just don't know the
And you
energy
know
that you're
what?
taking on.
You sent me on this TikTok the last day, and I was like, oh my God, so true. But like, there's this thing, and it's like, oh, I once heard a girl say that she wouldn't like date a guy who didn't hold the door open for her because God opens doors for her. And like, why would she take anything less? Like, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's so true. I feel like as women, sometimes we forget that like we're that we are the gift and that they are just taking advantage of it. For some reason, we allow men to get in our psyche and say, you like, oh, da da da, all this. And then, you often see it with cheating scandals. Now these days, they don't really get as mad at the woman. But before it used to be always, oh my God, I can't believe she did that to another woman. It's like, it's him. It is him. He's the one who's done this. Like, you
It's
know what I
just
mean?
so normalized for men to like,
Mm,
yeah, sure, lie to her. Like, yeah, like just
mm,
to do whatever they feel necessary to get what they want in
yeah.
out of a woman
It's
or in a
utter
relationship.
manipulation, like it truly is, isn't it, at the finest?
Yeah,
It's
it's
crazy.
manipulation and it's like taking complete advantage.
But you know what gives me some hope is though, like, when we look at our brothers and like our fathers, like there are great men out there in the world. Do you know what I mean? But
Oh,
it's like sometimes when
absolutely.
we deal with men that aren't like them, we're like, oh my God, like all men are like this, yada yada yada. But like in fact they aren't. There's some great guys out there as well. And you know what? I was only thinking about this the last day. I was like watching um the home videos. Remember the video I sent on of us as babies? We're so cute.
So
For
adorable.
anyone who doesn't know, me and Rebecca were neighbors when we were younger. We kind of said it on the first ever episode, but then I moved away when I was quite young and we weren't really close growing up. And then I found a video of us as like kids and my arms around Rebecca and I'm whispering a secret in her ear while Santa comes to visit. It's
And I'm just staring at Santa Claus like I'm
yeah,
a
she's like this. You're so adorable in it. But and there's like videos of Jack and everything. It's so cute in it. And there's one of Stephen. He's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And Stephen's like, "I don't know." But I was watching the videos and I was like, you know what? We only ever hear bad things, right? You know what I mean? Because even after we'd recorded the podcast episode and we did the whole, is it interesting? Is it interesting to the public or is it out of public interest kind of thing? And
Mhm.
I thought, wow, like, you know what? They feed us such negative kind of stories. And I even saw today on TikTok, RTE posted like a happy, cute video and they're like, oh, you're posting this, but you're not talking about this. It's like, we're so hardwired to see the worst in everything that we don't see that there's actually great things around us. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
that really hit me the last day. And I was like, I feel like we always focus on the negatives, but we need to start like thinking about the small, amazing things in our life as well. But I went on such a tangent there. Sorry. Speaking of other trashy men, P. Diddy.
Oh.
Diddy did it like.
Did you see 50 Cent is coming out with a whole documentary?
Lads, I am telling you right now, the love I have for 50 Cent. Obviously, I'm
You ever
such a
read his
massive
book?
fan.
You
No, I
need to read his
haven't.
book
Actually, sorry, you told me to read it before, so I actually will read the book now.
or listen on Audible. He narrates
Yeah,
it
actually,
better.
that's exactly what you told me. You said listen to it because he narrates the book. But he is such a fantastic businessman. Like even everything he's done with that show,
That's why you'll
Power.
love it.
I just love him. I just think he's such an entrepreneur. He's so smart, but he's so honest. And I remember seeing a clip of him before saying, we used to work with this whatever late manager, whatever guy, and he was like white and used to say, guys, don't talk about crimes in front of me because I'm a snitch and I'll snitch. And then 50 Cent had kind of said, like, my friends are like, why are we hanging around with him? Like, da da da, like he's no good, he needs to be loyal, whatever. And 50 was like, he's just straight up. He's telling you he doesn't want to be involved in all of this. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And he respected him for that. But he, for years, 50 Cent has been, you know, saying things about P. Diddy and what P. Diddy's like and what everyone else who associates P. Diddy is like, and how 50 Cent has separated himself from those people and he's never
Yeah.
ever once entertained them. And everything that's coming out of the woodwork. And like, if you do remember from this week's episode that Rebecca, or last week's now, we're recording the day that the podcast came out, by the way, so we're a bit
Which is
confused with
confusing.
it. 50 Cent had said that what was where was I going with this? Whatever, P. Diddy. What was I saying? I actually completely lost my train of thought
So
there
you
when I
were
was talking about the
saying
day.
about 50 Cent documentary,
P.
he
Diddy.
separated
Oh yeah,
himself.
he separated himself from them. And then like P. Diddy, there's always been whispers about him for years. But P. Diddy, at this point when we're recording the podcast, for the last few weeks has been moving all his money into offshore accounts. He
Mhm.
obviously knew this was coming down the line. And he put all of his houses under his kids' names. And he fled the country. He
Right,
has
to
fled the
throw your
country.
kids in the, like, to leave your
Yeah.
sons to take the,
To take the fall is crazy. But I think that if anything happens from here to the point we release this podcast, I'll just hop on and record an extra bit of an update of what's happening. But like, so we can just edit it into the last bit of the episode or in the insert here. But guys, like, it's crazy. I think that there's going to be a massive reshape in. Oh, I remember what I was saying. I remember I lost my train of thought. I think there's going to be a massive reshape in the music industry. But on top of this, Rebecca said on last week's episode, we are in a lunar eclipse, whatever, yada yada, around the Sibelium. Sometimes I get confused with some of the things she's saying. But anyway, she had said that whatever shadows are in the dark are going to come to the light, so don't look directly at the moon. And what happened? Literally the day later, P. Diddy stuff comes out. It's crazy.
yeah, and it's also the South Node is in Libra right now. The South Node is like karmic justice.
And it's on
So
his day of it. And did you know that it's on the day of Tupac's whatever
sent you
thing?
that, yeah.
Yeah. I was
So
like,
it was I think the day of something to with Saturn and Tupac. Like the astrology never lies. One thing about
It
the
doesn't.
astrology is that it never lies. And I follow this amazing astrologer who does amazing like predictions and forecasts of like
She predicted it last year, didn't she?
celebrities, and she was like, we'll see
Yeah.
certain things come out about certain people.
Yeah.
And apparently this is only tip of the iceberg
Oh,
for P. Diddy
100%.
because
Yeah.
the tough astrology that he's going through now is only like starting, really. And a lot of big names are probably going to be connected with it. But
Yeah.
also there's a lot of
The heck?
theories on my Twitter. I'm never
That.
calling it X. By the way, if I ever
Yeah.
call Twitter X, just like
Yeah, I'm
ask,
not gonna
am I
call it X
okay? Am I
either.
being held against my will? Like, because but a lot of the theories are that when these big raids are done, because it's so high profile, that like there were like P. Diddy's taking the fall. He's not taking the
Yeah.
fall, but like there's bigger people involved. That
Yeah.
some evidence was probably like with these big sting operations, you never know
Yeah.
that the
Evidence is probably
like some
taken
people are
away.
going to be protected. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. It's crazy though to think. And do you know how much evidence they have to bring a RICO against you? Do you know what a
is
RICO
that?
is?
What
Okay,
I saw that in your screenshots and I was curious. I was like, wait, what is that?
like, so a RICO, from if what I can remember, it is the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations. It provides extended criminal penalties, and I think it was to deal with like gangs. I think it was initially created for like the mafia or something like
Okay.
that they were trying to take down, because otherwise they'd have to charge people individually, like, you get this, I'm charging you for this, 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 and this. But if they bring a RICO, they have enough evidence that they can charge him for a RICO, which is a massive thing to be charged with. And then whoever else is in the RICO case will be taken down.
It's so crazy that like he was able to flee so successfully. Like
Yeah.
that TMZ just has a video of him like pacing at the airport. I'm like, if they were doing that big of a sting, like, but and this goes back to like my conspiracy of it all.
Yeah.
Why was he allowed to flee? You know what I mean?
Apparently, though, he didn't actually even get on the plane. I think there's rumors now he didn't. Oh, of 1970 seeks to strengthen the legal tools and evidence gathering by establishing new penal prohibitions and providing enhanced sanctions and new remedies for dealing with unlawful activities for those who are engaged in organized crime. So because he is being allegedly charged with human trafficking, that means that like there's a whole gang that are doing it. So everyone in the thing will be taken
Yes.
down.
And
It's
did you see that
crazy.
astrologer on TikTok or the psychic who like forecasted all this way back, like in October, which is crazy because October was the last eclipse season.
Yeah, and look at this. It says any act of bribery, counterfeiting, theft, embezzlement, fraud, dealing in obscene matter, obstruction of justice, slavery, racketeering, gambling, money laundering, commission of murder for hire, and many other offences are covered under that RICO case. So they can charge him with all of it under a RICO case.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's crazy. I learned what a RICO was from watching Power. Actually, thank you, 50 Cent.
They say this is a big
Thank you, 50 Cent. Because
town.
they were saying
But
that
genuinely, if anything
crazy.
out of this whole conversation, hustle harder, hustle smarter by 50 Cent. Listen on Audible because it's just an experience, or read the book. Do you know what? I'm actually going to re-listen because it's been a few years.
Yeah, I do. I
Listen
love doing that with
50
books.
Cent.
I love giving it a bit of time. Oh my God, actually, can I please talk about the book series I'm reading at the moment? Girls, I was texting the author last night and all. A minute now. How do I?
What? How is? Yeah, there we go. You got
Is
it.
that better?
When you
Okay.
put up your hand, that it focuses
Oh, that's
like
what it is. Okay,
on
1
your
minute. Let me put
hand.
my
No,
hand
it's
down.
perfect.
Okay,
It's perfect.
perfect. So guys, I can't even. I'm actually getting giddy getting ready to talk about this book. I'm so excited. I actually saw it from the author's account on TikTok, and I was like, there was like a kind of thing, like, one of those photo slideshows to tell you like what it was like, the book. And I was like, oh, this seems like another one of the spicy book talk books, but I'll read it because I've read the rest of them before. Okay, so it's the first book. Sorry, I thought I was gonna hiccup. No, wait, no, it's gone. Um, oh no, it's because I keep moving. Anyway, I got the book, read the first book. I was kind of slow, but I was like, this has had a really interesting turn. And they were like, oh, this is the next book. And I was like, so mind if I do? So I started reading the next book. And as it kept going, like I'm on like this, I'm embarrassed to say it, I'm the 7th book of the series now.
When
There's
did you
10 books
start?
in the series. I
When did
started, so I read the first 2 books in January. I didn't read any books in February. I was like the last day, I'll read the 3rd book. Oh
and now you're on the
my,
second?
when I mean to say, remember I said before in this podcast, 50 Shades of Grey is actually a great storyline outside of
Yes,
the
you
like
did.
sex that goes on in the books. I'd say the books are about 5 to 10% sex, not even, I'd say maybe even less. Like, and the rest of it is like a storyline, and it covers like this criminal family and all of them that work in that criminal family, each person's perspective on like a certain event or a certain situation. And it's not the one, more events keep coming as a result of their last action and whatever. And when I mean to tell you, like I was like asleep the last night right before my birthday and I read the last page of it and I was like I've never been that shocked by a book. I was like, oh my God. I was like, what's going to happen next? I was texting her yesterday. I'm not going to say because I do genuinely want the listeners of the podcast to read the book. It's called The Hunting Her series by Eden Summers. I was texting the author last night and I was like, I don't understand. Like I'm at the part where they're in Sacramento. What's gonna happen next? Oh my God, I can't cope. And she's like, oh my God, this has really made my day. And she was like, oh, this has made my day. She was like, the book you're reading now, there's 3 more after that one, and I'm in the process of finishing the 4th one. So that means there would have been 10 in the whole series. And I went on to Goodreads, and I only wrote 1 review last year, and it was for that book that I never shut up about how much I hate, My Year of Rest and Relaxation. That's the only review I wrote last year. This year, I wrote a review on the book 2 books ago from the one I was reading now. And I was like, I just finished the last page. Oh my God, what the heck is happening? Why is this so underrated? Like, it only had 1,000 ratings on Goodreads. I was like, this should be made into a TV series. This is literally the best thing I've ever read in my life. So, guys, you need to read it. I'm even like counting down the hours until work ends today because I'm like, oh my God, I get to read the book again.
That is, wow.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
exciting. I love when you have something like that, that makes you excited for life.
Yeah, like literally, I'm so
It
buzzing.
makes
Like,
life worth living.
it does. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And I was so happy because usually in these series, there's like 4 books and then it's
Yeah.
done. She's
10.
just 10.
She's
I was like, thank you
leading
for putting
the
these out into the
girls.
world. Like, they're brilliant. So yeah, I'm thrilled. It's so good at the moment. I'm literally just like, oh my gosh. It's so crazy. It's scary though. Do you know what? I feel like a lot of those books, the authors tend to make like, the guy in it very brooding and very sexy and like
Mm-hmm.
really tempting that he works in the thing. But like it really shows the like really scary, raw, vulnerable side of actually working in that kind of environment and the effect it has on the women that work in it and the effect it has on the men and the power play between like the justice system and actually the crime world and like, oh my God, it's just God, it's so good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I
Yeah,
love that for you.
I know, same. I do.
Speaking of crime,
Oh,
did you see women are getting punched in New York in the face?
sorry, I
No,
shouldn't laugh
genuinely.
at that. I shouldn't laugh at that. But I did not expect that to come out of your
Did
mouth.
you did you see
Why?
that though?
Why
Have
are
you
you getting
not seen it
punched?
on TikTok?
No, why are you
In the
getting punched
last
in the
like
face?
few days, if you literally just like search like women punched, there's been like 4 or 5 women
Oh my
that
God.
have got punched in the head in New York, like just walking down the street.
Okay, let me look it up 1 second. Women punched. Sorry, I'm reading to
Like
cheat. I think
woman,
it's because it's after getting darker outside. That's why it's Rebecca the weather here. You're
really.
missing nothing. Yeah, truly.
Wait,
Women.
I'll send you a TikTok.
Oh yeah, it's coming up. Women punched
And it's in
NYC.
broad daylight.
What the fuck? Who's punching them?
Oh, he's been arrested.
Is it a specific guy?
Yeah, it's the same guy.
And have any of them hit back? Not that they should, but like, I would be suing him.
Imagine just walking down the street.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that insane?
That's scary, but I'd probably punch back. I'm sorry. I've a really like a short fuse. If somebody did that, I probably would. I always like to say if anybody ever attacked me, not that I'm bringing that into the world, please God. I wouldn't. I always say, oh, I just sit there and take the beating and then drag them up the steps and sue them for everything that they've got, even if they've got nothing. Because how dare you lay a hand on me? Like, do you know what I mean? But I don't think I'd be able to. I think I would hit back.
See, I have a point about this. So we were talking about this last night. One of the girls was here, and she has started a self-defense class.
Oh, lovely.
So in the self-defense class, it's like it's mocked up, like, oh, the guy's putting his neck on you, like this is how you act. And she was yada yada yada. So she was with her male friend the other night, and they were after a few drinks, and she was telling him about like that she's been doing this course, whatever. And she was like, it's made me feel safer.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'll show you. So she was like, pretend you're like a guy, like putting like, so he did it, but he did it like he was like, she was like, it was actually terrifying because he wasn't, she said in the class they're very
They teach
much
you
so,
one way.
no, they're very much so, like they're not attacking you, obviously. They're like putting
Yeah.
their neck and they're like, this is what you do, and it's like slow motion. But her friend like got her by the neck and put her up and like went into character almost.
Yeah.
And was like, oh, what are you gonna do? Like, are you good? Like, started belittling her, started being like, oh, you're gonna like put your hand, to show her like in the moment, like you just have to
Yeah.
get as violent as possible because like
That's the only way, really, isn't it?
yeah, she tried to do like and she was like, it actually scared the shit out of me though, because she was like, this man is not a violent man. She just said she was so scared because she was like, it just dawned on her in that moment that like, obviously testosterone is a hormone that like
Yeah.
men, like, because we were talking about it last night, it was me, her, and one of the guys, and he was like, when you get angry at someone, like, do you want to like punch them? And I'm like, that wouldn't be my like go-to emotion.
Yeah, I'd never want to hit somebody, but my tongue.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And he, like, men are just, I don't know, is it taught or whatever, but they
I think it's a
can be
violence
aggressive.
thing.
They can be violent if
Yeah.
they need to be.
I
And,
think it's
like,
because they're growing up watching like these fighting movies and
Yeah.
playing fighting games and
and she
everything
was
is
like,
fight,
the
fight,
fact,
fight.
yeah, and she was like, the fact that man knew, like, you know,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
she
it's
was like,
scary.
it really like shook me in that moment, because she was like, I've been doing these self-defense classes, but if it actually happened where someone was actually being violent, a stranger, she was like, you
Yeah.
freeze,
I think I'm gonna do it when I go over to the place I'm going to.
over to the place that is
To the
unnamed.
place. No, I'll start giving hints. Now, in fairness, if anybody follows me, because one of the girls put it in the story yesterday, and I was like, this is where he's gone, but it's okay.
Wait, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Did you
but it's
share
probably
it?
gone by now. No, yeah, I reshared it and I was laughing. I was like, funny, nobody's gonna pick up on this now. And I knew nobody would pick up on it because it was like
Because
such
of the
a
whole like birthday of it all.
yeah, everyone would have read happy birthday, yada yada, and just clicked off halfway through. But like anybody that knows me knows where I'm going anyway, so it's okay. But
So you know what? We're gonna have the big reveal. Also, sorry. Do you know what I realized yesterday? Total topic switch. Our 50th episode is gonna fall very close to our year anniversary. It's within
is
like the same
it?
week.
But that's because the only 2 weeks we've
Yeah,
missed.
yeah.
We've only missed two
Two,
weeks of not
Christmas
posting
and
Christmas
your and
and
Boston.
Boston. Yeah. So we're
So
actually doing
it's gonna
unbelievable.
fall like around the same week, which is so cool.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I love
Isn't
this
that so
podcast so
exciting?
much. It's literally, I look forward to doing it every week.
On
It's
a
my
lighter
favorite.
subject, a topic came up recently. It actually came.
Between us.
Yeah, I mean, you can edit this bit out, but I just want to
Okay.
bring it up because it's so funny. People post WhatsApp stories.
Oh my God, yeah, guys. I've no words. It might be an English thing. I don't know. I was kind of like, what? And he,
You know, you really want to get someone's attention if you're posting a WhatsApp story. You know what I mean?
yeah. And this person is so quiet on social media, like literally never posts, like hasn't posted in about a year or so. So I know that maybe they
Is
just don't
it a
want to be active
frequent
on
thing?
this. Like, I mean, over the last since like Saturday, yeah, it's been like literally every day. And I'm like, I don't even think that this person's
I
a
want to
poser.
post. I want to post a WhatsApp story because I want to see who views it.
I actually need you to do that because I was going to screenshot it and send it to you, but I was like, will they see
Will we
if
do a
I
test right
screenshot
now?
it?
Will I post a WhatsApp story?
Yeah, will you? Because I
How
can't.
do
Because
you even do it?
all my
Okay.
clients get me on WhatsApp, so they'll be
Plus,
like, "What? Why is she there strapping on WhatsApp?"
I'm wait,
Um.
okay. How do
Okay,
you
so
post this?
you see the very left here, it goes updates to the very
Yeah.
left. And then it says my status and it's plus. Or is that it? I don't even know how to do this. Like, oh yeah, it is. It's my status plus, and then you click the plus sign and put up a photo. Um,
I'm just gonna post a random
yeah, dude, just so
I'm
I
not
can
gonna
see
do a
it.
thirst trap.
Can I
I'm just
see?
gonna
Can I
post.
screenshot it and then see? Oh my God, I love my
Yeah,
phone. It's so nice.
guys.
My nails.
Will I just post a photo of Italy? I guess I will. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
too. Oh my God, that's so funny. Rebecca, you are actually the woman of the
Add
girls for
add
this.
a caption. I heart
I
Rome.
wonder. Oh my God, has they taken it
People are
off?
gonna see this and be like, why
I
is
wonder, I wonder, can
posting
they see? I wonder, can they see when I click if I
my
viewed it
status?
twice?
Okay, it's gone up. So what happens now? Go into
So,
WhatsApp.
okay, let me go into WhatsApp and check.
So when you're texting me in our chat, is it there?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
is it
so
like
it
a
looks like
story
this.
thing? No, but okay. So wait, go out of it. So
Okay.
when you go into my when you
It's
go
like
into my
it's like
messages
it's like an Instagram story, or there's a blue ring around the
around
thing.
our chat.
Yeah, and then I click it. Can I screenshot it? And will you
Oh
tell
yeah,
me?
one view just now. Oh yeah, I can
One
see
view.
who viewed
You
it
can see who views it.
and what time they viewed it. The timestamp is right next to it.
Okay, can I screenshot it and see? Okay,
Yeah,
view
yeah, yeah.
status. Oh my God. Thank God I didn't screenshot theirs. Well, yeah, check there. Oh my God.
The way that it says the exact time you viewed it is so messy. Still the way on Instagram,
Would you
you
take a
can't see that.
screenshot and show me? That's so funny.
Who
Oh my
posts
God.
WhatsApp stories?
Does it say that I screenshot
Burn.
it?
No, it doesn't say you screenshot.
Okay,
I
thank God. So I can just screenshot them as I send them to you because
wait.
like
Maybe I'll just wait a while because maybe it will
maybe
after a
it
while.
does. Oh my
But
God,
yeah,
yeah.
so only
Crazy.
one of my contacts. Yeah, recent updates. I'll be so intrigued to see who views this. I'm not gonna lie.
Obviously you can bleep this out if you want. UK man will be one of
Oh
them.
yeah, but that's fine. He doesn't. He actually mightn't because he doesn't. I love it. He doesn't have Instagram. He
I
doesn't have.
love men like that. I'm actually
I
I'm
think I
actually
kind of manifested it. Remember a few months ago in the pod, I was saying how nice it would be.
yeah, I'm
Like
kind of
I
half
post.
texting a guy as well that like no followers on Instagram, no posts. He's not fake. And he just iMessages and he's so handsome. The fact that he
Wait,
doesn't.
who is this man?
He's I just got him on yeah, let me show you a photo of him. I'll
I'm
send it on thing.
see now. I'm checking my fucking WhatsApp story to see who's seen it. Only you so far.
He's really cute. But I'm not really texting him back. Like, let's be brutally honest. I'm not texting anyone back. But you know what I think is so I know,
Wait,
so
is he where
handsome.
you're going?
Yeah. Do you know what I think is so funny is
Yeah.
your birthday, all of your previous boyfriends, real or not, like what we call boyfriends, like when you're like, oh, he's my boyfriend, or
Yeah.
like UK
The
boyfriends or like
roster.
whatever, the roster essentially, who creeps out of the woodwork to wish you a happy birthday. And only, you know what, I was like, at one point I was like, if this person doesn't, I'm genuinely not talking to them. It's not the one I was talking about,
Yeah.
but I was like, I genuinely never ever talk to them again. And he
Yeah.
did at like 11 o'clock at night time. And then I was like, okay, well, at least he did. And then two others did.
Was
And
this
actually
all at
one that I
nighttime?
completely ghosted did text me saying happy birthday. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. But then one that I talked to all the time was like viewing my stories. I was like waiting because I was like, maybe he's waiting till the evening to say happy birthday. And I was like, it's 7 p.m. Have you something to say to me? And he was just like, then I woke up with a happy birthday message or whatever. He was obviously out, so I think he was busy anyway because he texted me at like 2 a.m. And I was like, it's the next day. It doesn't matter now. Like, you missed it. And he was like, when's my birthday? I was like, that doesn't matter. You saw it on my stories. I saw that you saw my stories. Like,
If I see someone's story, it doesn't matter who they are. If I see
yeah.
their story and
Yeah,
it's their
I
birthday,
text him
I
happy
will
birthday.
reply and be like, happy birthday. Even if we don't
Yeah.
talk, even like if
I'm
I
like, do
follow
you
you on
hate me or
Instagram
something?
and
Waiting for
I
it.
look at your story and you're celebrating a birthday,
Yeah, I will text saying happy birthday as
I will
well. Or
say,
if you're
happy
celebrating
birthday
something,
and
I'm
you
like,
have a great day.
congratulations.
Or
Like, do you know what I
heart it
mean?
at like
Yeah, a little something, something. But anyway, yeah, I was giggling at that. I was like, that I'm so funny. Like, I'm going on here, like, giving out about left, right, and center.
I
And then I'm
would.
not texting any of them back. So I'm like,
No,
what?
but still, I think that I said this on a podcast episode a few times ago. Like, I
Oh,
think the happy birthday message, like, if you don't wish me happy birthday, do I really want you in my life? Like, they're the
I
questions I ponder
know. I
because it's
know.
like your birthday is number one, the one day that's like solely about you, nobody
Mm,
else. Like, it's your birthday. And
mm.
also, I will always prioritize wishing people happy birthday.
Yeah, I
And it's
know. I
like it's a
agree.
new year, it's fresh energy. So is that the universe being like, maybe, and
Mm.
especially because I'm about to be 30. So
I know
I will
30 is a
be
big one as
taking
well.
note
Excited for
of,
you, like.
but also if anyone dares to put the phrase dirty 30 in their birthday wish to me,
No,
no,
no, gone.
no.
Cut
Ew,
that
like
friendship with a fucking
dirty, like 30, flirty, and thriving.
yeah,
Absolutely.
30, 30 and thriving. Why is that so Tuesday? I think that's the one. Like it is the one. It's the
Who
30.
says a dirty 30? Like,
I
ew,
think
like
I think that's just such a like Irish thing. I would never want anyone to say that I'm dirty 30. But also 30s is like I'm actually nearly jealous because apparently that's where you're supposed to be living your best life is your 30s. I've
especially
just
for
stopped
women,
wishing
yeah.
my life away now because I've just turned
You're
28
like,
and I'm gonna
you're
start saying
like,
I'm nearly 30 like.
you just turned 28 and you're like, I'm actually nearly 30.
I'm actually I'm old enough to be your mother.
I'm
I
nearly
love
30.
using that on men. I'm like, I'm literally old enough to be your mother. And they're like 2 years younger than me. And they're like, what do you do? And I tell them, and they're like, you're 2 years older than me. And I'm like, old enough to be your mother. Literally, like, but you know what? A lot of my friends recently have been talking to younger fellas. And this has been a phenomenon for a while between
Okay.
all of my friends that like even some of my friends are going out with younger fellas and I think they're where it's at to be honest. Like they're so respectful, they're so nice. They're just they're because they come from a different generation.
Mm,
Essentially, like I'm the tail end of a fucking millennial. I'm on the border of Gen Z, but I'm not Gen Z. But
hmm.
the Gen Zs are different. Like they actually are like. But like I
Yeah.
would hate to know that my boyfriend was born in like 2000. That would make me physically fucking sick. Like
See, I think the older you get as a woman, like I think when you're in your like late 30s, early 40s, like
yeah.
who was it recently that started dating like a really younger guy, like someone famous? I think it's like
I
someone
don't know.
from the hills or something random like that.
Really?
Kristen
That's
Cavallari.
crazy.
Kristen Cavallari. I
I
could be
always
wrong. I could
loved
be right.
her.
I'm really not sure.
I always loved her.
Yeah. No, I think she's started dating like a much younger guy. But I really can't say anything about dating younger guys at the moment because I'm doing the complete opposite.
I know. Fair play to you. I love that. Love that for you,
You know
Queen.
what? I realized I've never dated someone in their 30s.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going in future. 30 plus.
That's where I'm going.
I just
I'm
can't.
going
I
north of
can't.
20.
And everyone's like, they're not better because they're older. And I'm like, no, but they kind of have their shit together a small bit better than the ones that are younger do. And I'm tired of being sugar mommy for
Wait
everyone
till
else.
you see this.
It's my time.
I'm gonna send you a photo, and this is gonna explain why you should go older. The guy I'm talking to, oh my god, he just texted me. He
Oh.
responded to my fucking WhatsApp story.
You're gonna have to tell him that we did that as a test run as well. That just shows that he's so in his 30s.
He's not
What
even
does
in
that
his
say about
30s.
the other fella of
He's
mine
in
though?
his
Anyway.
40s.
You do.
Oh, he replied twice. I sent him
Oh.
today. He replied heart eyes, and then he replied amazing with star eyes and heart eyes. And see, he's of the generation, like he's in his 40s, so he's not even thinking like, why is
Oh,
this
he is in his 40s, isn't he? I thought he was in his 30s.
he's probably not even thinking like, why is this bitch
See, they don't think like us. That's why I want that as well.
wait,
I
I'm
want him
gonna
I
go
want him to
forward.
know. I want him to be old enough to know what it was going through like the Great Recession.
I'm sending you a photo of his, he got a new couch. Like this is what I'm dealing with right now. He got a new couch and he like did up his living room in his apartment, and he sent me a photo of it last night. And this is why you should date older guys. Okay, this is the first photo. He needs
Oh
to get
my
a new
God, the
coffee
apartment's
table.
unreal.
It's not even finished. He
Sorry,
wants to
that
do
couch
new
is stunning.
floors. He wants to paint the walls olive green.
Does he have a kid?
No.
Are you sure he
This-
doesn't have a kid?
Yeah, no, he's just a single man.
Rebecca, there's literally a picture of a baby.
No, it was his birthday. Oh, that's his no. This is his cousin had a niece. He sent me the photo of that. His
Oh my
cousin
God,
had a
my
niece.
heart. I
His
was
cousin
like,
is dating an American. Or no, his
no, I
cousin
like
is
I
married
would
to
never
American.
I would never be turned off a guy that had a kid anyway. I just want to put that out there. I was just like, you've left this vital piece of information out of it. A gamer guy.
What?
He's a gamer guy.
Well, he likes gaming, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell from the keyboard. That is
I don't
so
know, does he
cute.
game? But is it? I love how you're like zooming in. It's like zooming into the bookshelf. What else do we have
Yeah,
here?
I'm like, what is he reading? Like when boys
I've
are like,
zoomed into
girls
that
are
bookshelf so
psychopaths.
many
This is why
times.
we are.
But isn't it like he has the plants?
Where is he
He has
living?
the
Do you mind
new
me asking? You can
couch.
bleep it out.
And this is the like I was sending him like Pinterest inspo for his living room. Like these are the conversations I'm having, and I'm fucking so here for it. But yeah, isn't that so gorge?
That's
But yeah, he has
lovely,
to get
so
a new coffee
gorge.
table. He wants to do a new floor, but like the plants, like this man keeps plants alive. You know what I mean?
Wow. Oh, I love the orange on the walls.
Paris on
Fucking
the
hell.
floor.
Is that his house?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Rebecca, I love the orange on the walls. What the fuck? Is he rich?
He's an accountant. Oh no. Sorry, this is inspo.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Both of those are inspo for the living room because he now has the orange and the green.
Oh, that's so cute.
Mhm.
And when is it? The 10th of April. I'm
But
excited.
these are the conversations I'm having. But yeah, anyway,
That's exciting.
has seen my my fucking WhatsApp story.
The WhatsApp
and
stories need to fucking
responded.
go anyway, guys.
So
Like, what the
it
heck?
has 2 views so far, you and the man I'm talking to.
Yeah,
Ah.
that is riveting stuff. At least I know now that it says when it, but it doesn't
Maybe
say
it is a
screenshot.
UK thing though, because
I
he's
think it
from the
must
UK.
be. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
do
but
think it might be a
comes
London
up in our
thing.
conversation. So if you posted a story, I wouldn't have to go to the update section to see it. Is that it? It
No,
would
yeah,
just
if we're
be.
texting, like the blue circle will be around
Okay.
it and I click it. And like he put up loads before I ever watched the first one. It's been going on for a while. I just thought that he was like, he just put up something accidentally. It was
That's
actually
so.
intentionally. Oh,
I can
as you can
imagine
be.
Josh is probably going to see it and be like, "Why the fuck are you posting
Yeah, and like
a
Rebecca,
WhatsApp story?"
mental health check-in. I can't
Girl,
wait for the
whose
down.
attention are you trying to get? Are you
I-
doing
I
okay?
can't wait for the digest of how everything went, like how your weekend was, how what chaotic stuff you got up to.
I know.
Um,
Hopefully we'll have some good story times.
hopefully. Well, I'm excited now and I'm glad that we got this so you can enjoy your whole weekend and not have to worry about fitting in a potty.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try edit like would be gorgeous if I got a spur of inspiration and edited today or tomorrow. So we
Yeah.
had the whole thing done.
Whole thing done. That'd be amazing. Should I see how you get on? No rush
Whole
anyway.
kit and caboodle. Yeah, well, worst comes to worst, I can do it Monday. But
Okay.
it would be gorgeous to do. I still haven't got my nails done, by the way.
Yeah, I think mine
I'm
are getting
trying
to
to
the
leave
point
them
where look
grow
how long
out.
they're getting now. I think I need to get mine redone. Sorry about the dodgy tan on my hands, girls. I always wash my hands and while the tan is setting. But I love this color. I'm like, I probably have to go back in
Red
and ask
nails
for
are
the same
the
color.
moment.
And they just so fucking nice.
I'm
Everyone's like,
telling
"Your
you,
nails." I'm like, I
once you
know.
go red nails,
But
you never go back because
it's
so many
so
people
weird.
compliment them.
It's so weird because I think I'm going through not an identity crisis, but I feel like I've been influenced. And I'm never influenced. I'm
Who's
like,
influencing you?
I don't know, but I've just seen the swap of a lot of girls that would like wear really, really long nails, go to short nails, and girls who'd be bleaching their hair loads go like darker. And I'm like, what's going on?
Are
Why
you
are we all
entering your
doing this?
Sophia Richie era?
I think I am. Because I look back, even yesterday when people were tagging me in photos and posting photos, I was like, I actually didn't like my hair, the long blonde extensions. I didn't like it. Isn't that crazy? I never thought I'd say this to see the day I'd say this, but I just genuinely don't like it. And now that my hair is darker, I'm like, I don't think I'll ever go back blonder. Like I think I'll be this darker color.
Definitely are still very much so blonde.
No, it's blondie thing because it's just a toner now and it's completely
Yeah.
washed out. But it's like
So you're leaving it grow out like
I'm leaving it grow out naturally because all this
grown
is my
out
own.
look.
Like all this is my own color. Like, do you know what I mean?
Your hair is gonna feel so beautiful,
It
gorgeous.
is so beautiful and gorgeous, and it's getting long already. Although I do need to give it a wee dusting trim because I want to keep the health of it up. But yeah,
And I love the length in you.
thanks.
Side
It's actually
note,
quite long, to be fair.
It is. It's longer than mine, I think.
I gave it a blow dry there on Sunday, and it still has the bounce.
I love that for you.
Isn't that
See, that's how
crazy?
you know your hair is healthy.
I'm telling you, honestly.
That is how you know. Speaking of hair health, I am really tempted to
Don't say.
no, buy a box dye. And just 'cause
Oh,
these roots, because I'm like, when you've dark brown, like I'm between two. I'm either gonna get like a jet black box dye or like a dark brown, because I'm like, I could go to the hair salon here and get my hair dyed.
do you know what you should do? I think you should buy the dye yourself, but you should text your hairdresser and ask her what hair dye that's not a box one can you do to dye at home, and they'll tell you which one.
Yeah, well, no, I could go to like a salon supplies of it all.
Yeah, you could, but you can also order it online. Like there's loads of things you can get online because I remember during lockdown I had just dyed my hair brown and I kept dyeing it on my own. But I just said, what one should I buy? And they were like, "But don't put a box dye in, but if you do want to dye it, get this hair dye." And you just buy it online and it's like a tube and you mix the two together. It's like the box dye, but it's proper
Yeah, I see the
professional
vision, but
quality.
I'm just feeling impulsive and I'm like, I want to do it and
But
I want to do
if
it
there's some
now.
reason you ever want to take that color out of your hair, Rebecca, it will lift so badly.
Oh, I know. I've gone from black box dye to blonde.
Girl, I do it definitely because I love black box dye on people,
Yes,
but
yeah,
like,
I might do it just because I'm like, my roots are coming in.
are you gonna do it today?
Potentially.
Oh my God, this is gonna be so
Before
much fun.
Josh
Please
comes,
do.
because I took a photo the other day
You're
and
like, I can see my roots.
oh, wait till I show you. So Abdullah got these very cool looking Prada sunglasses, slay. But I was just, he was like, "Can you wear them for a while? I don't want to wear them." So I wore them and I was taking pics, but like the gray roots of it all just were not slaying.
It's definitely not grey. It's definitely just lighter.
No, but it's just when the sun is shining on it. But that means my hair's growing, which is slay. But I sent it to you. Has anyone else seen my WhatsApp?
And to be fair, Rebecca, when you were at home, you're getting it done like every 6 weeks with the root touch up. So, oh my God, you look stunning.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, but you know what? Also in the sun, your hair's going to grow loads. I get what you mean. It is lighter.
It is.
Like the dark hair is stunning on you.
I think I might just commit to the
like that's so fucking cool. Like you look so hot. Why was this put up on your Instagram?
No, I didn't really like the photo.
Are you joking me?
I think
Rebecca, you look so hot in it.
I think it was the roots that were.
Your face is like sculpted in it.
Oh, do you think? Do you like? Maybe I'll post it.
You look
maybe
so nice.
What app do I use to get rid of my roots?
Facetune.
Okay. Maybe I'll get rid of my roots and post.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I think it was the roots that were throwing.
Yeah, I remember when I used to be like brown and I used to have like white blonde roots coming through. and it looked white blonde in comparison to how brown I was.
That,
But
yeah.
my natural hair color now looks so dark. Do you know what I mean? But it's actually
But
just dark
darker
blonde.
roots coming in don't look as bad as
As
lighter roots coming
lighter
in.
roots coming in,
Yeah.
100%. So I used to have to like face tune them out. I was like, no, get rid of those roots. Get
Just
out of here.
editing like crazy. I got this new crystal necklace at the market. Isn't it cute? It's like a love heart shape.
Lovely.
It's
That's so
selenite.
nice.
Just protecting me against.
Did you cleanse it
I'm
before you
really
wore
gone
it?
into the evil eye protection lifestyle. What?
Did you cleanse it before you wore it?
No, see, yeah, well, I smoke cleansed it.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say, did you do something
with any crystals, that the rule of thumb is if a crystal ends in ice,
Mm.
usually you
You don't have
can't
to.
get it wet.
Really?
So like when I was buying this, yeah, because I found my favorite crystal lady at the market now, so I go to her
Aw.
every week, and she was like, "Oh, don't get it wet, because it's selenite." But selenite cleanses other crystals.
Oh, that's crazy. But then where does
Yeah.
the energy go on that one?
So it's just like a completely cleansing like crystal. It's like self-cleansing.
That's so cool.
I'm such a crystal girly. But yeah,
Yeah, girly.
I was wearing it shorter, but I actually think I like it long.
It's love. I liked long necklaces on you.
It's pouring rain and thank you.
It's pouring rain in Ireland. And I was like, can you hear that? It's so loud. It's raining until Friday, I think, unfortunately. It's been like non-stop raining. And like I know that this is global warming because it was always sunny around my birthday and there's been no sun.
Yes, and Paddy's Day usually
And
as
Paddy's
well.
Day usually is as well.
Yeah, no, I can't complain. It's literally going to be 24 degrees and sun here. Like it's been raining all week, but now it's going to be sunny for the rest of the week. So, yeah, but that's what I mean. I'm coming into like my tanned summer girl. So I'm like, either I have two choices: either leave the roots and keep growing out, which I don't want to do because the ends are
No, diet. Fuck that.
I'm
If it was the
turning
other way
30.
around, like I'd be like, yeah, do let your
But
roots
like
come
it's
down.
my
But no.
about to be my 30th birthday. I'm not going to have like
No.
weird roots. No.
And you'll always look back being like, why didn't I dye that for my 30th birthday? Do you know what I mean? Because that's a
Yes.
big birthday, the 30th. Like
even during the
I would
pandemic,
argue bigger than your 21st and also bigger than like I'd say it's on par with your 60th.
I would say it's on par with a wedding.
Yeah, I
Like
would say that as well.
life event vibe in my
Yeah.
brain, turning 30
Is monumental.
just as monumental as getting married.
I agree. I actually couldn't agree more. I think a 30th birthday is huge. Like I do. I think it's massive.
Like it really is. And I think people should treat it that way. Like as in for themselves. I'm not saying people should treat me.
No, guys, you better treat Rebecca like that as well.
Sending out the
birthday.
registry.
Guys, I better go because I have to get back to work.
You actually, sorry, you're glowing this week. I just want to say, like, you can see it in your eyes that, like, the rest has really been.
It's really, really working. It is for sure. And I'm proud of myself and not pushing myself to go back too quickly. So, yeah, I'm feeling good, girl. Feeling good.
Feeling great. Right,
okay, guys.
girlies, go slay the day. We will see you next
very
week.
much.
We will love you and leave you.
And if you could subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and rate us on Spotify, and follow us on Spotify.
Support us. You know?
Support the baby girls.
Some support.
We're just a girl.
We're just girls here trying to chat and online.
Okay, bye guys. Love you.
Ciao.
Bye.